Hey YouTube, it's your girl Chic from Chic Say What. I am coming on today or tonight to talk about Ari Fletcher and Rihanna. Apparently, Ari Fletcher was talking reckless and it resulted in Rihanna dropping her from her um, Fenty line. I guess her company. I guess Ari was like I don't know, she was a spokesperson, a model, whatever, for Rihanna, but that was a thing of the past. So now in 2022, that is no longer a thing. So we're going to get into it before we get started. For any of you who have already joined, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. Because as I always say, I'm real random over here. So hit that bell so you know when sis get ready to go in, you are here and we go in together. If you're catching the replay, also please like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, let me know your thoughts. But let's get into it. So first, I want to share a screen. We're going to talk about what exactly was said that got a lot of people talking. Ari on a regular says and does things to get people talking. So this is probably going to be the latest. So this is from yahoo.com. And the headline reads, Ari Fletcher responds after people comment on her jokingly wanting boyfriend Moneybagg Yo to pull a gun out on her as a way of showing his love. Yes, that sounds real crazy, y'all, but that's what sis said. So let's get into it. So this is a picture of her and her boyfriend, rapper Moneybagg Yo. So the article goes on to say social media personality and entrepreneur Ari Fletcher wants people to know that she really doesn't care about the opinions others have on her relationship with rapper Moneybagg Yo. The influencer was trending after a clip of an interview with Don't Call Me a White Girl podcast went viral. In the interview, Fletcher shared that she and Moneybagg Yo have learned to communicate with each other despite her volatility in earlier stages of their relationship. For the record, the two started dating back in 2019. Quote, like, pull your gun out and show me, like, B, leave. I wish you would walk out the door. End of quote. Ari joked about how she wanted Moneybagg Yo to respond to the threat of leaving him. She continued, quote, I'm going to just sit down because I got a son and I'm not trying to die. I got a son, so I'm not only staying because I got a son. Okay, so I'm only staying because I got a son and I don't want you to shoot me, end quote. Yeah. So that's what sis said. Though Ari was joking, her comments didn't go over well at all. In addition to people referring to the couple's relationship as toxic, social media users also called out Ari for glorifying intimate partner violence as a means of showing love. So here's one tweet from someone out there in the world. Ari Fletcher has been a clown, so I don't know why it's such an uproar that she promotes toxic relationships. This is the type relationship goals that y'all idolizing these rappers and their girlfriends / baby mamas until there's domestic violence involved. Yeah, that says it all. So next, another person tweeted, good morning, y'all. Besides Ari Fletcher wanting her man to pull a gun on her to show her it's real and Kanye stalker ass buying the house across from Kim's, is anything else going on, y'all? It's a lot. I talked about that too, I think on my last video. That's a whole mess right there. It's a lot going on. And that was these were the last days of 2021. So yes, we quickly were ready to get into 2022. Article goes on to say, I hate when Twitter get mad that an ignorant person is being ignorant. I mean, it's Ari Fletcher. In response to the controversy, Ari hopped in Instagram live and basically said everyone needs to take a chill pill, especially because she was joking and it's not her job to be anyone's role model. Quote, y'all find the negative ish in everything and try to blow it up, the entrepreneur stated. I was exaggerating. Nobody want a gun pulled on them. Please, STFU. Y'all know what that means. Quote, I got so much power over the internet. That's crazy, she added on Twitter. Even though she resorted to name calling and pettiness, Ari's Instagram live from earlier today is actually worth to watch. Peep clips from her live stream down below. So let's peep these clips. Ari speak on people who took issue with her saying she wants her man to pull a gun so she won't leave him. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay.
You ugly and I don't like you. First of all, that's one. Okay, that's first. Not y'all who like me. I'm talking about other people. I'm talking about all the victims here. Okay, one, you're ugly. You don't even have a man. First of all, who wants to pull out a gun on you, especially to not leave? Nobody wants to do that. Okay, not to you. Nobody even cares about you that much to do that. So let's start there. That's one. Two, y'all are in the comments like, oh, when I was in a relationship, this boy put out. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Yes, Ari does, I must say, sound like a whole entire clown in the video. So people weren't here for those comments, including Rihanna. So let me share another screen where we learn how Rihanna allegedly addressed this matter. So Yahoo.com, Rihanna canceled Ari Fletcher for cringy comments on domestic violence. Okay, so it goes on to say, it looks like social media star Ari Fletcher is the latest model to lose out on their Savage Fenty X ambassador brand deal. The 26-year-old socialite was slammed with a ton of criticism after she made a few baffling comments regarding her toxic relationship habits in the past during her appearance on the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. Ari revealed that she wasn't always the best partner to be with in previous relationships. The Chicago native said she would often throw tantrums and pretend as though she was going to leave with the hopes of having her significant other pull a gun out on her to make her stay. Yes, you read that right. Like, pull your gun out and show me leave. I wish you would walk out the door, she said to the show's host about her twisted, toxic fantasy. Luckily, the star, who has racked in millions through brand partnerships deals with companies like Fashion Nova and Instagram, has matured thanks to her current relationship with Moneybagg Yo. She revealed, however, Ari's questionable comments did not go over well with domestic violence victims on social media. After the backlash ensued, Ari doubled down on her comments, telling her followers in an Instagram live that she simply don't care about domestic violence. So this, of course, made the shade room, and they go to say Twitter users react to rumors alleging Ari Fletcher lost her Fenty partnership following comments about domestic violence victims. Someone tweeted, Ari losing her Savage Fenty sponsorship is justified because the comment she made about DV, domestic violence, when Rihanna is literally a victim. Very distasteful, sis. Clearly, she was not thinking often like she and many other celebrities don't. She just was being Ari. Just narcissistic behavior. And y'all remember last year, it was another chick who had lost her partnership with Fenty because she made some I think it was some comments centered around. I don't know if she did a podcast or something. Can't remember her name because I never even heard of the chick, but uh Rihanna snatched her, her deal, that basically tore that little contract up too after she kind of said some off-putting things. So I don't know, people just not smart enough to learn from other people as far as if you don't have enough common sense to know what to say or what to do, I guess look at other people. So, article also goes on to say, as a clip began to make rounds across the internet, social media detectives instantly discovers that Ari's name and pictures had been completely scrubbed clean from the Savage X Fenty website. Fans on social media went into heavy speculation as to whether Rihanna, who was also a victim of domestic violence, cut ties with Fletcher for her toxic remarks. The neighborhood talk posted experience amongst the slew of a million other crazy things you can experience in that type of relationship. Sorry to the women who have experienced this or are in this. I pray you find help of this. There is a way out. Love you. So let me see. Let's see. Another Twitter person on Twitter said Rihanna snatching Ari Fletcher's Savage Fenty sponsorship because Ari told domestic violence victims, quote, "We don't care," is truly the highlight of my day. Ari literally went on Instagram Live to say she don't care about DV victims' trauma. But guess who does care, Ari? Rihanna. Right, that part. So another person on Twitter says, "Is Ari Fletcher not embarrassed? Now Rihanna hates you." I'm sure she kind of feeling crazy. She's not gonna, let it be known. But yes, when you're getting your deal snatched from Rihanna, yeah, you gonna be feeling crazy. I don't know how you don't, because that means that's money. Like Ari has lost out money behind her own stupidity. A third social media goer replied, "It's all fun and games until it happens to you. I pray that the women going through this makes it out safe because many don't." That is so true. Actress and singer Christina Milian responded to the drama with an important message for domestic violence victims. Quote, "Whoa, hadn't seen that till now. Those are hurtful words," she commented underneath the neighborhood talk post. Quote, "Trust, I've been in an abusive relationship before, and I promise you, you don't want a gun pulled on or pointed at you. It's the scariest things you can experience amongst the slew of million other crazy things you can experience in that type of relationship. I'm sorry to the women who have experienced this or are in this," she added. This certainly isn't the first time that Rihanna has taken a stand for domestic violence victims. Last year, the Fenty Beauty founder was quick to give former Basketball Wives reality star Drea Michelle the boot for her startling comments about the Megan Thee Stallion shooting. So that's what I was talking about earlier when Rihanna quickly snatched that deal away from sis for her ignorant comments. So earlier this month, Drea actually apologized again for her hurtful comments, praying that she would get her sponsorship back with with Savage X Fenty in the near future. We'll see if that actually happens. What was Ari thinking, y'all? Tell us y'all thoughts. Ari wasn't thinking. That's what it comes down to. Like, sis was not thinking. She wasn't thinking, no common sense used, but I mean, I don't know if there's many instances where we do see Ari, you know, thinking, or saying things or moving in a way that makes sense. Ari just comes off Ari just comes off to me as someone who just kind of just has like this privilege. I don't know, like she's her and she can say and do what she want to do, and what, like one of those, what we call the pretty girl privilege. She can just say and do what she want to do. Like that's kind of how she moves, but And up until now, she's probably been able to get away with moving the way reckless in a reckless manner as she has, and it not impacted her bag. But this time, it did, as it generally always does at some point. So, it's a sad day in the world of Ari, but do we feel sorry for her? No, we don't. We're just moving on to the next. Hopefully, sis learns and stop talking stupid on the internet. I'm not gonna hold my breath on that, but hey, it is what it is. So let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment. Do you feel like what Ari said? Hey, what's the big deal? She just that's how she equates love, somebody talking crazy to her. Or do you feel like, okay, sis was dumb as hell, talking reckless, and she deserved to have her the deal snatched from underneath her? What's your thoughts? Drop a comment. Please like, share, subscribe. Again, be sure to hit that notification bell. And I will catch you all on the next broadcast. Peace.